welcome back to the stream. How was your 3-minute break? Did you get a lot done? Were you productive? Well done on clearing level 1 of the words game. Right then, so into the abyss. We're apparently 67% of the way through. Yesterday we had a really good first hour. We cleared 3 puzzles, and then the second hour was atrocious, and we cleared none and skipped 2. So this is the puzzle we ended up being stuck on yesterday. Very productive. Typed words. Nice. Ate several meatballs. Excellent. Delicious meatballs. You got this. Thank you. Now let's see if some fresh eyes helps us here. So here's our current problem. Oops, that's not right. We need to get the red laser to there, and we need to get the blue laser to there. They don't necessarily have to be at both at the same time. Oops. Had a mango prawn masala in 3 minutes. That sounds a lot for 3 minutes. Nice though. Listen to your lack of struggles while cleaning the bunny pen. We'll see. So yes, they don't necessarily have to be connected at the same time, but they. Is that you linking Ara History Untold Jazz? I will check that out. Maybe that'll be a good plane game to play on the plane. Yes, they don't necessarily have to be connected at the same time, but if they're not, then I need to switch them when I'm in here. Didn't know I had notifications on. I shouldn't have done. It was my laptop computer. My laptop computer. Talking like a pensioner. Yes, I usually mute my laptop when I start the stream, but I forgot. So we can connect that. So something I was trying yesterday and was wondering if this was a thing that was a thing, is connect the blue one from inside here. And then do something with this. That means that we can do something with that. See, it feels like there's something to do with this as well, but then I can't. If that was just connected to the red one, then that's no use at all, because I think if this is also... Oh, this is going to trap me in, isn't it? Bugger. So if that connects to that, that blocks that there. But I still can't do that because you're gonna break that beam. And if that's connected as well, then that's gonna be blue. No. It's only... Okay, yeah. Something to do with it being connected to... Unless... No, although maybe... If this is also connected to this as well. Nope. But you still need to get that over there. Ooh, unless... Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. We need to connect this again. So this... Oh! Oh! I think I've done it. Because then I can connect red to red, and that will only break the first beam. And then I can go in here and remove this. Oh, look at that. We're on track. Ah. We're on track. Puzzle 1, 10 minutes. Less than. Fantastic. What number was that? That was 20. So we've skipped 3. He's a bloody genius. Apart from those 3 puzzles. Now, puzzle 21. Hierarchy is what this one is called. So we've got red, green, red, blue, and green. And we need to connect green to here. Okay. Oh, and I can't bring either of those in here? What? How the hell are you meant to... Okay, I don't think these actually do anything. I think they're just there to be an annoyance. Right, so I'm going to have to... Oh, God. Right, so ultimately, that's going to... What? You're going to have one connected to green. And it's going to have to be blue and red. And then we're going to need to make a path through there. In fact, let's bring this back. So in order to get to the green... If you had the blue and the red and the green like that, then that causes collapse there. Oh, but that's... Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's actually got it further. So maybe, actually, if we do... Oh, wow, how do you do that? In order to break that... Disconnect that. Okay, hang on. Take the red and take the green. Connects to blue. That's because it can't reach that. But okay, so actually take red and whatever this is also green. Next to there. Then that will okay. Now the problem is when I take that away, that's now gonna break it again. Playing No Man's Sky until 5 AM is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural, including mad puzzle solving skills. So actually, if I use this to also connect to that green target there. Oh, then I've broken it. Because... Wait, how did I do that before? I mean, I guess I can stand here. So that will do that. I mean, I guess you could also then just do that as well, couldn't you? Red and that to that. And then if I stand here... Ah, well, that breaks that there, doesn't it? Oh, that's close. That is close. So... yeah, that's the problem there now, isn't it? Lucifer, hello! Welcome. How you doing? Where can I learn this power? In the early hours of 5 AM, Mo. That's where they live. These powers. So actually, I think I don't need this to be connected to that one. Oh, but if that's also connects to that one, then that will... Bloody hell! Oh, we're on a fucking roll! Isn't it the DLC? It is the DLC.
Byron? I don't know if you're receiving this, but we're still looking for you. We're not giving up. Herman is getting in my way, but I'll take the megastructure apart brick by brick if I have to.
Alcatraz does love us. It's given got a whole night's sleep. How did I sleep last night? 6.5. I'll tell you what though, 6.5. But look at this. Look at, you can't see it at all. Hang on. Can you see it? If I turn the brightness way down. Look how regular this graph is. Perfectly timed sections of light sleep and REM sleep. The deep sleep's a little lacking, but just it's almost the perfect sleep. Yes, very happy with that. Still within the benchmark of the amount of deep sleep, so that's alright. Didn't it tell you what kind of animal you slept like? Yes. But I need... Because it happens fairly irregular. Well, it happens regularly, but I only get it like once a month. So I'll get my next one on at the beginning of October. That's CPAP therapy for you. Went so far since the last time I checked, and that's the last part of it. Yeah, we're in the third part of the DLC, and a couple of puzzles have broken us, but we've just done 2 in 20 minutes. So let's find out where 22 is. And then if we do 22, 23, and 24, we'll then have to go back to the ones we couldn't do. Which is a little scary. Okay, so 22 is this way. Into the Abyss isn't easy at the beginning, but you get used to it so fast. There have been puzzles that we have nailed completely, like the last couple, and there have been some that we have spent hours on and not solved. The first puzzle in Into the Abyss, we did in half an hour, and Vino, who has been here for a lot of our playthroughs, said that's actually pretty quick. A lot of people spend a lot longer on the first puzzle, in their experience. Wisdom is knowing that loving the world is enough. If the world loves you back. First one was difficult for me too, and the last ones were the easy ones. Okay, maybe it's maybe it just makes you feel that you're getting super better, but actually the puzzles are just easy at the end. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see how long this takes. What was it called? But yeah, I'm certainly feeling a lot better mentally than I was yesterday. A little bit foggy. Leviathan. Okay. How many hours of game do I have? Total? Including the main game? 73. We've been playing. This has given us a decent chunk of time, hasn't it? Decent chunk of play. Oh, look, there's another connector there. That's handy. Oh, that is handy. Oh, you can go through there. Finished it in 78 hours. Okay, nice. So we can get it done in 5 hours. Then we're on par. Were there any that you felt that you had to come back to? Did you give up on a couple? In the main game of this one, I didn't come back to any. We did them all right there and then. In the first game, in Talos Principle 1, there were a couple that I felt we needed to come back to. But that hasn't been the case. Oh, you bastard, really? Oh wait, also I don't want to be connected to that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I mean, clearly it wants me to connect that to there, but that doesn't entirely make sense because we've got 2 tripods. Oh, I guess... Oh, I didn't even... Okay, I guess I'm intrigued. Let's just connect that to there for now, and also to that one as well, and see what that does, because I actually don't know. I just assume these need to be connected at the same time, but I don't know what they do. Actually, before we do that, let's just see what this does. We connect blue to blue. I have no idea what that's done. Now I could cheat and go into photo mode and take a look at what's in there, but I won't. Did the main story 3 times because of the Steam achievements? To get all the different mares. Is that what you mean? Is that part of it? Sometimes you got hints because it wasn't the same idea. Ah, okay. As in hints from Prometheus? We didn't use those at all. We'd never used one in the entire game. So that does that and that, but then how's that useful to me? This isn't a... No, I wonder if this might have been an anti-grav wall with a funny key pattern on it, but no. Oh, is that useful to me? Oh, it probably is, actually. If I can pull that through there. Can I see the angle on there? I can. Okay, can I reach that from in here? Yes. So if I connect that to that, put that in a place where it can see both of those, and this one blue to blue. What does this get me? Wow! It gets me the rest of the puzzle. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, my God. What is happening? What the fuck? Well, I wasn't expecting this. That was like some tunic shit. You know the golden path door? Not Prometheus ones, because I did want to do them entirely without help. Oh, right, kind of took someone on Steam that gives different hints. Oh, okay, right, yeah. I've tried to avoid all semblance of hints. Wanted to do it entirely on my own, so maybe that's making me a little slower. I don't know. Love this puzzle because first the part was done. I was like, yep, fast enough, and then saw the thing and was surprised. Yeah. Yeah. Leviathan. Okay. Right, so that's what's hiding behind there. Interesting. And there's a green target up there. Just the threat of the walkthrough. Ah, and a drillable surface there. I see. Okay. So, I guess we need to do this one first. Because you need at least... 3 connectors to do that, I think, because there's no... Unless... Hang on a minute. Where's the driller? What's through here? Ah! Haha! Handy. Yes, need that. So I guess... we're going to need an angle on that that's not entirely conducive. I got it only when stuck in puzzle for like hours. Yeah, fair enough. If I do, when we start going back to those puzzles that I did give up on, I may start considering some form of hint. But for now, we'll give it another go. Why is that? Oh, the targets have actually gone. Okay. Yeah, because there's only so far you can take that. Even if it's like right at the edge there. You can't go far with that. Might as well deselect that now. Unless... Oh, here's a thought. Okay, hang on a minute. So let's just do this for now. Ah, no, there's no way. I was wondering if maybe you could come far enough back to go through the middle from back here, but that is no good. Now, obviously, the problem here is that you're not going to be able to keep a thing on them for too long. that could work. If you bring this all the way up into here. I guess you'd have to sort of do it. Oh, can you put it on there? No. If you put it sort of there-ish, maybe a bit further back. Could you then... no. No, you couldn't. You can make green. But obviously that's not gonna... Eh? Oh. Yeah, that does jack shit. So I somehow need to... I'm assuming that just connecting one of these is going to do nothing for me. Can't even see it anyway. Gonna have to come further back still, which I can do actually. Let me connect that to that. Again, not expecting anything to happen, just want to see. Oh, it does! To what end, though? Sends it over there. Why is that helpful? Because I imagine as soon as I disconnect that, it's going to... What? What do these even do? It goes back again. And if I connect the blue one... Oops. That goes down, but again, so... Oh! So that would then let me put something on there that I can then put on there and send across over there. Again, not really sure why I want to. I guess it's so that I can hit the red target. But first of all, we still need to get this. This is the thing we need to do. We get another connector for doing this. Oh, that's an accumulator. Oh, that's really important. Kind of like the fact that once we're done with some puzzles, we completely forget how to do them. It's brain melt. It's a real thing. Right. These are not drillable surfaces. No, they are not. Okay, fine. So... if that... there's no other red source around here. So... we could connect green... ooh, that's gonna be tight though, isn't it? Maybe? Ah, easy. Okay. Cool, there's my accumulator. So, presumably what that then wants me to do is to go... is to make it red. Ah, if you make it red... yes, that makes sense. Because then you can connect that and that. And then ultimately the green one's going to go up there. Okay, fine. So, accumulate red. Now, I don't know if this may have to... there may be maybe another step before this, but for now... okay, so for now, we'll get rid of that. We can also get Well, not get rid of, but for now we don't need that. We'll take blue. And we'll bring it down here. Then this one, we go blue to blue. Okay. Yes, I do see. So then the red is going to want to connect to there and to there. So then we can stand on this platform and get in the way of this. And drop that into there. That's then going to go all the way over there. And hook up the red. Nice. And then the next bit is going to involve us getting the red again. Oh, wow! No, it's not. Oh, damn it. I wanted to connect. Oh, it still can, actually. I can still do this. Red. Yeah, because we've got red there now, so that's fine. Still need blue, though. We need to get that blue down there. Oops. And then we'll use that red and that blue and point it there. Drop it on there. We don't have the red because it can't see it. But why is that not going up? Or is that... Oh, and then I take... Oh, so actually... we can take that away for now. And then just reconnect it at such a place where that can't see it. Is that the end? Oh, that was fun. Oh, what a fun puzzle. That was gargantuan in terms of scale. Not in terms of difficulty, but that was a really, really fun one. Yeah, nice. That was 21. No, that was 22. Okay, so 23 and 24 next. Leviathan. This way? Pretty sure. $23. One-way link. Oh, wow. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. Fun? Chen, hello. Welcome. How's it going? Hey, we're doing really well today for Chen. We've done 3 puzzles already. Haven't even been playing for 45 minutes yet. Ah, and there's another thing going on here. What? I know. It's madness. What does this do? Presumably it's going to drop me through. Oh, it's not. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. So that... Ah. Right. Oh, look. That... Okay, so there's one more barrier I need to get rid of. So what happens? What does this do? I've got 2 connectors here. What do I need these for? Oh. Oh, I see. So presumably that means that... Ah, no, I can't take this up with me. That's interesting. So with that being like that... No, that's not gonna work. They should refund the DLC. These puzzles are too easy. Amy, it's your birthday! I totally forgot your birthday. Birthday, Amy. Happy birthday, Amy.
Birthday time! It's birthday time! It's time for your birthday today. Oh yes, it's birthday time! Happy birthday time!
FF Chan's birthday. FF Chan's birthday.
Birthday time! It's birthday time! It's time for your birthday today. Oh yes, it's birthday time! Happy birthday time! To fail to celebrate would be a horrible crime. Your name is
FF Chan.
I bought you a gift to celebrate the fact you're still alive. Hooray! You came out of a woman or possibly a tube, and ever since that day you have survived. Well done! And now it's birthday time, happy present time. We got some cake and wine and cake and food. It's birthday day, that wonderful time. You should eat the cake, if not it's rude. Today's the day you will be happy all day, because we've come to celebrate the day with you. We're singing to you and we're looking at you, and now you should be smiling, it's a happy day. It's a birthday time, that joyful date, the same date that you busted out the womb. Many years have passed since that painful day, who can tell how many more you'll make it through. Birthday time, birthday cards. I bought a card and wrote your name within. I gave you the card, and now it's yours, and later you will put it in the bin. Birthday time, why can't we live forever?
Good. Happy birthday, FF Chan. Did you find the museum at least for this bit? They're joking. FF Chan was making a joke because I've solved 3 puzzles in 40 minutes. That's the comedy. So we can do this. And then I guess do this. For some reason. Because then... No, because that's currently blocking that. Why? Because of that. Thank you for explaining struggling with words today. Have you had too good of a birthday? Birthday has simply been too good. You've lost the ability to speak. Now, why is this broken now? This is how the puzzle was at the start of the game. Why can't I get through here anymore? Or was that... No, or did I have this connected? I guess I had this connected, right? Or not? How have I broken the puzzle? Because like the switch to change it's in there. I'm gonna restart. Hey Shadow, welcome. It's been lovely and the food coma doesn't help. Nice. Oh, there's a switch here. Oh, there's a switch here. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's good to... Oh, that's really good to know. Oh, well that changes things. Oh, that's just... Oh, but now that's just open. Oh, I thought that was going to disappear, but no, that's just there now. Okay, good. So maybe there is something in that. If you do that and that. To that. And then flip the switch. Still not entirely sure what this does. Oops. Can't do anything more than just drop that down. Oh, interesting. Is that what that does? Clears that one as well? No. Switch do that? Yes, it does. Didn't before though, did it? I was so confused. Oh, it's because both of the red ones are now connected. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Right. Okay. Couldn't tell you if these puzzles are hard or not. I never played the game and I've actively turned off my brain while watching the stream. Can't tell an easy puzzle from a hard one. I can only judge by Tom's clearance speed. Well, I mean, there are some that I've taken way too long on that I should have done. That I shouldn't have done. The beams curve now. So these are just, I guess these are just wires. These are just indicators as to what they do, where they connect to. The beams themselves are your standard straight lines. So I guess what it means is, so the blue ones, so the blue targets both do that. The red targets do that one and the floor. So I need to somehow not turn the floor one on. So which one is the floor one? Or is it a case of... Wait, how did that do two targets? I'm rather confused. I guess we don't need... Hang on a minute. Wait. Stop. Mendy, hello. Can I call you Mendy? Hoopy birthday. Hoopy birthday, FF Chen. Right. So if I stand in the way of this, that does the floor on that side. And this also does the floor. So how's the wall going in? Maybe they both have to be... No, that... What the hell? So if one of them is blocked, that door is open, but that... Okay. And then if we switch it, then that opens that. So is it simply... Wait, no, I mean, I guess because... Right, so I think if we block one of these, then that does... They both have to be open. So... If... Ayla's so excited and scared she's gonna still be up too. Sleep on the plane. So I think I need to neutralize one of these, but I need to neutralize it with a blue thing. Now how could I do that? If we... So if we want that to still be blue, then we could do this, but then that's gonna have the problem. It's also not going to work. Because you could block one of these, like with the thing, to do that, but then it's not going to open the door. Yeah, there's no use in that, is there? What's the point? Oh no, I don't think that's a thing. To like break the beam. I mean, that's not doing anything, is it? It kind of is. So that gets you through there, but then when you flip the switch, you're not gonna get both sides blue. Does nothing. How do you then... You travelling somewhere? Mo's off to Lanzarote for a wedding / holiday. So that's failing because... So what, beam's coming into there. Right, because it's breaking this one. Okay, so I'm assuming actually if we just put this on the other side, then that's gonna... Yeah, okay, fine. So that's gonna have exactly the same effect. And then if we switch this to red, you're gonna have the opposite problem on that side, aren't you? But not quite though, that is different, because you can still get halfway through. But it doesn't, still doesn't open both doors on this side. Because that doesn't get through there. So how... Because that's going to there, up to there. That's... Yeah, okay. So if that was also... Yeah, but that's no good, is it? It could connect to there, but then that's... Yeah, that's no use. That gets me onto the bridge. Oh, that does not get me onto the bridge. Why not? What have I changed? No, that gets me onto the bridge. It's on this mode. But then I can't get through the door. I broke several times trying to solve this one. Do just be a little bit careful about saying how the challenge that you had in a puzzle while I'm still trying to solve the puzzle, because it kind of then gives me an expectation. That might affect how I go about solving it. Say what you want after I've solved it, but until then... Until then, you can just kind of say, if you've got a solution, you can say that you have a solution, but don't say what the solution is. Yeah, it's things like challenges you found with a puzzle. I'd prefer if they were left until the end. Didn't think it would affect you. It shouldn't do, but it does just change how you perceive a puzzle at that point. Just a little bit. Just enough to make it a slightly different experience. Does that do anything? I think I've done it. I think I've just solved the puzzle. I've done it.
Tell me of your journey, Byron, in the days after Athena left the city. Have you been happy? Have you been well?
Looking back at it, I think mostly I failed.
You led the expedition to the island. If Athena is saved, it will be thanks to you. So you have not failed yet, my child.
That was a little bit lucky, I think. I think I was just trying things and I did the right thing by accident. So, I mean, I'll take it. A win's a win. So, we're on to puzzle 24, which is the last puzzle before we need to start going back to ones that we struggled with. Puzzle 24 is called Halls of Power, and it involves 3 inverters, and we will find out what else after the break. From going an hour, we solved what, 4 puzzles in the last hour? There are parts of the main game that took me longer than that. Maybe this is the day. See you in 3 minutes. Goodbye. Hello, I'm here. Sorry, I was daydreaming a little bit there about how I could actually automate that entire ad break, because right now I need to press the continue button. I need to turn on the words source, hit the continue button, and then when it's done, hit the hide source button, and I just thought I can automate all of that. So that's a job for another day, or another time at least. So here we are in the final puzzle that we've not yet seen. There are some we need to go back and do, but this is the Halls of Power. 3 inverters behind a barrier. Okay. What does it mean? So, we have a blue source, which can go to red there. No point connecting that blue target, even though it does have a line of sight, which is interesting. I guess the next thing we'll do is this. And then the next thing we'll do is this. And then, I mean, we can still go from the source for that one, for now, I guess. There's going to be something to do with having line of sight there. Don't know what it is yet. Halls of Power, the unsuccessful Rings of Power spin-off. I mean, maybe. maybe they will do it, and it'll be far superior to Rings of Power. Right, then. Is there anything we can... There's nothing here. There is nothing here other than a ladder out. Why would it give us that? Is that implying that we can block ourselves in? Just randomly assume that you're from Germany without any evidence that this is remotely correct. You must have subconsciously remembered all of Jazz's horrible German puns I keep laughing at. Not German, but it's my mother tongue, I see. Fein equals gern. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna live forever. I see now, Amy. I see what you were saying. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Hi! So, what is the point of any of this? Now that's kind of interesting, is it? Is it? What a sound to make. You're welcome. So somehow we need to make it so that we flip all of these.
Now, you could... Yeah, but you can't, though. You got line of sight to those... Oh! So that's kind of interesting. Let me just disconnect this for now. So
with this one, yeah, but you don't have. But I mean, if you were to, is that my making noise? Thank you. Connect that. And then this one, you'd go there, and then to there, and there. But then you'd need another one. Yeah, this feels wrong. There's no way. Because then the only way you get that open is by doing that to that. But then you still don't even... Oh, yeah, and then that opens that, yeah. But then you still can't get that one open. You'd have to cross the beam. This feels... No, this can't possibly be right. Although, now I've said that, I could actually connect that there. You also get the 2 blues there. Oh, maybe that's the better way of doing it. So then you also get the 2 reds there. That makes more sense, doesn't it? That makes way more sense. But for now... you can get all the way up to there. Okay. So you shall not pass. You will go to there, and I think to there alone. Then you will go to there and there and there. And then you will go to there and there and there. Now that doesn't quite complete it, but it does give us an extra connector that gets us all the way to here, which then you would need to connect a blue one for, which is going to require how do you... oh, wait, no, I can't take this out there, so this has to stay in this section. I was wondering... oh, maybe that's a thing. If you connect the blue source over here, what does that mean? That means... that you could do it all from this end instead of doing it from the other end, if you line it up here. I think. So then instead of you... no, it's still going to be a problem though, because you still can't cross the beams. It was an excellent party blower impression. A good highest effect. Hey! Could have that if you want to blow your ears out every time. Yes, I'm reading chat messages from 4 minutes ago. Yeah, now I think about it, this doesn't really make sense, because even though that beam won't cross anything, or does it? No, maybe that's fine. No, because you're still going to have to... yeah. No. Because you can connect that there, but then you're going to struggle with the red. And also, that's in the worst position. Maybe you can't do that then. Because it doesn't seem as though you can actually... yeah. Okay, maybe that's not the way then. Okay, so we have a connector that we could use. It does mean that you don't need to do blue through there. I again, I'm not really sure what that means. It would mean that you free up a connector, I guess. An inverter. Anything that involves crossing beams is so beyond me. I mean, that was the entire first part of the DLC, was all beams. Beams all the way down. So if that was there, then that means that you no longer needed that. Which means you could put it on the other side of that and solve the puzzle. So if you no longer need that, I know that that's going to break that, but that can be connected to the source. Oh no, but they still need to. Yeah, that's the arsehole, isn't it? That's the arsehole. Ghostbusters told me not to do anything, not to do that, so to have to quit. Under any circumstances, in any situation, do not cross the beam. Maybe this is not. Yeah, but you can't get that angle though, can you? Beams, oh beams, delicious in your mouth, but watch out when beams come out down south. I'm assuming that's from something. I have no idea what it is. Oh, this also does not work now. Oh, yes. Okay, maybe you do need that there then still. No, you do. Arse. Huh. But that doesn't really... That's the wrong thing. Beans, beans, good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. That's the one. Parody of Mozart's Ein Klein. I don't think I know Ein Klein. I probably recognise the music, but I don't know it by name. How do we get something in there? Maybe it's not to connect a blue thing. I think it kind of has to be though, doesn't it? There's no way you can connect blue. It's like it's asking me to set something up here. Blue and blue. Because this... This is red, so that's very useless. How do you connect? Moby2 is in Discord now. Okay, I see. I do know the piece of music now. First time I've seen the Simpsons one though. I don't really watch much Simpsons. What is going on here? Shadow wants a random TV theme. Let's see if this will help. Top of the pops. Top of the pops to you, sir. Speaking of beans. Top of the pops. Still need to go through my new CD of TV themes, don't we? That I now own. Pardon me. Okay, so given that, so there's no way of elevating anything. So the beams can't cross, and there's no timing to be done here, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think you can do anything like that with this setup. You're gonna have to... It almost feels like this is going to have to connect to red, and then you connect red to here. And then blue on the outside. But how's that going to work? I never know any of these themes, let alone a TV show. They're very British. I enjoy these peeks into British culture. Top of the Pops was Top of the Pops was a long-running music show where bands came on and performed their hits, and there was a countdown of the top 20 at the end of the show, and then the single that was number one that week got performed at the end of the show. Never know any of these themes talking about the Simpsons reference. I've never even heard of The Simpsons. What is this? Still remember when I learned about Blobby. Thought for the longest time you were kidding. Mr. Blobby. It's a real thing. Had a Christmas #1. Took the nation by storm. I think there was a German Top of the Pops 1, 2. I mean, it's a pretty basic format. I can imagine it was well sold. I know there was a German Noel's House Party. Obviously without Noel. It was another person. Or MTV. Remember when MTV had music on? I think there are still a few music channels running. I used to work for a bunch of them. Then they got sold, but I think they're still operational somehow. Don't know who would go to TV to watch music videos when YouTube exists, but... Okay. I need to move that again. Because if this... No, but even if this could connect both... Is there any line here that can get both of those blue ones? Don't think there is. It's just why you here haven't heard of YouTube or Spotify and repeat. That's the thing that also gets me about radio these days. Like, I listen to a show fairly regularly. On a what is a music station. That plays a lot of rock music. But the guy that I listen to doesn't play a lot of music. They play the occasional song, but like the first 45 minutes you maybe hear one song and then the rest of it is just them chatting. And people text in and complain that he's not playing any music. Play more music on the radio. Like, you can, if you want to listen to music, there are places where you can listen to whatever you want without having to request it from a DJ. You can just choose the music that you actually want to listen to. If I'm listening to the radio, I'm listening to the radio because it's something that I can't get from YouTube or Spotify. I want to listen to these guys do their thing. Does that make me a madman? Guess I never looked at it that way. There are so many DJs on the radio who will play 3 songs in a row, talk for 20 seconds, and then play another 2, and then talk for another 30 seconds, and then play another 3 records. Like, dude, just put your own music on. That kind of radio, I don't really think serves a purpose anymore, honestly. Like, especially ones that are playing well-established artists. Like, I kind of get it with like new music and stuff. If you want to get out and if you want to discover something new, and there's this guy teaching you about new music, great. But if it's just a guy playing, you know, the hits. I remember MTV for many things, but music is on the back burner. Yeah, they were maybe a little premature with that. Because when they started moving away from the music videos, there was still a decent market for it. But yeah, nowadays, if you want to watch music videos, just go to YouTube. Good for shops and stuff. Yeah, that's true. So they don't have to create, to make a playlist. That is true. See, with this, I could connect that and that. But then, obviously, I'm screwed with the red. And there's no way I can bring any of that stuff in here. So I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I need to be able... It feels like this is asking me to get red from somewhere that is not there, which means this can or should move. But I don't... Well, I mean, I guess it could. If this moves to there, but I don't know why I'd do that. What benefit does that serve? I could get... I can't even get those two reds together. Because I could do that. And I could do... What could you get here? That red. But even then, I don't understand. There's no way... Well, there's this. Okay, hang on a minute. Is this a thing? Move this into here. And then this... You could connect this like this. Connect that to the source as well. That lets you get rid of that. But then what do you do with this? You could... Okay, so we have a spare inverter there now. And what's currently happening here? Nothing is connected up here. Okay, so... Red is coming into there. But then there's still no way... I mean, now that we have a spare one of these, there's no way I can see both of those blues, is there? There's one. There's the other. No, there's no way. So I don't understand how it wants me to split. Those. Gives you the important news updates in between, though. Yeah, there is that. But I mean, honestly, again, if you need the news, it's there on your phone. You can go get it. Now blue will connect if you can get the angle on this any better, which you probably can actually. Not that much though, that is asking a lot. We have the basic national radio on at work, which only plays old classics in top 40. Helps me focus. Can't work when the office is too quiet. I honestly don't know whether I work better when it's loud. Well, when it's loud, it definitely can't work. I do often have a stream on in the afternoon. I don't think it makes me more productive. I think if anything it does the exact opposite. Oh, here's an idea. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait. If we bring yeah, that's why it's there. That's a bit annoying. Yeah. That's not really any good. He's cooking, he's not cooking. A little bit of microwaving. Just shopped around for a camera. Tell me why the entry price is literally $500. They're precise pieces of kit. I mean, I can't imagine that the manufacture cost is anywhere near that high. Could be wrong though. I can't imagine this is any use at all. That gets us to there. But then we're still... Because what I'm thinking then is that with the red in there, then that gives you another thing to point this at. But that's no use. Yeah, I can't see how that's useful. Or can I? Can I? Let me change this. No, because if we are changing this back, then that's gonna... Maybe the lenses are the pricey bit. I mean, the bodies are pretty pricey. The lenses are all, everything is expensive for cameras. Everything is expensive. So you need 2 blues. If this was blue, you can't cross the beam. I was thinking if this was blue, and you wouldn't be able to connect to both of those at the same time, because then you'd have to cross the beam in order to get the red in here. I'm just wondering if there's any value in having a red source inside here. From which you can then point to at the back, but then I don't think you don't really need to. You've got all the colours you need over here. You don't need to do anything clever with the source colours, I don't think. There's no line of sight on the blues. On both blues. There's just no way. Both reds were connected. But both reds were connected like that. I'm losing concentration here. Happened again. It's literally the same thing as yesterday. First hour we solved 4 puzzles in an hour, and now we've been stuck on this for 40 minutes. It is technically the final puzzle of the game, so I guess it is meant to be rock hard, but still, this is something. So these are currently pointing like that. The downside of the end of Mass Effect. Yeah. We've had the upside. We've had the promising bit. Nope. Disconnect. Yeah, they've made sure you can't do that, haven't they? Oops, that's the wrong one. Can't see red from there. So why would it give you the connector in here? This makes no sense to me. It's the only thing that this, because you can see everything. So you can connect the 2 blues like that, but then how the hell do you get the red there? There's no way. You'd have to break the beam. Unless it is about timing. Because if you you'd need to, so the thing that the thought I'm massaging right now is, if you did fire a red beam at this, then it's going to cancel out there. But if you fire a beam into that beam, then it will cancel out. I think you're getting it, simplifying the puzzle. I mean, I'm not sure that... I think massaging of thought is against TOS. I mean, now that you've got a blue... No, again, you can't do that. Because even if you had a blue source... There's no point in trying to come off a blue source in there. I heard it. Don't worry. Because you don't need to. The closest emoji you can find to a rubber duck, what is that? Hatched a chick. Is there not a duck emote? Yeah, there we go. There's a duck emote. You found it already a minute ago. That really is the only reason I can think of. Tell you what, that does kind of give you a better angle on there, doesn't it? If that is there. Now I know this is going to... with the blue source being there, again, you just can't cross anything. Unless you don't need to. Then how do you get... Gonna go find the walkthrough. Okay, that means we're gonna solve it in the next 5 minutes. I did think the trains had a duck in... The trains had a duck in there somewhere. The hype trains. Close enough. Just don't. So that would do. So you can connect that one from there. This is the only thing it's doing. You just can't connect the red up anywhere. And then you're still down the blue. How the hell? And you can't see both reds through that center window. No, because of that wall. You can see both of those reds. You can't see both of those blues. But you can see both of those blues. But they'll have to cross. Would they? Yeah, this is kind of what we tried that one time where we used all three like really close together. Which can't possibly be right, I don't think. So if this went there, and this went there, oops, really? It's probably going to block it, isn't it? Going to turn it red. It's going to cross that beam. Nope. What does that get us? We've now opened the blue. Okay. And then you could use this. You can't see both of those at the same time. Red. Oh, you can. But then can you get a blue anywhere? Not enough to cross. Ah. Oh boy, just blowing all my celebration off. Right, I think I was trying something and then I got distracted and then I tried something else. Because that's seeing both of those blues there. You can also see... yeah, but you can't connect both of those and both of those at the same time with two, because they'll have to cross. You can see... you can see the red and the red. With that. Nope. And you can see the blue and the blue, but that's no good, is it? Because they'll have to cross. Yeah, because I don't have anything next to red there. That gets you to there, but then the blue one's not open. That's worse. That's getting colder. Yeah, that can't possibly be right. Do the two blues there, the two reds there. Then that would mean... still need a red in there, which is the annoying thing, isn't it? Because if I could get an inverted... because I can do... oops. Red and red to there. Again, is not really much of anything, is it? Although, yeah, if you were to do red and red to there, and then connect this one in here, then that would give you the blue source you need for the connector in there. And that only leaves you one to get through the rest of this, which is obviously impossible. Whew. Okay, well, it is break time. So let's see if 3 minutes of standing up and not thinking about it will enlighten us. We've been stuck on this for an hour. But as yet, I'm not feeling like I'm ready to give up. So we'll see what happens in 3 minutes. Stand up, grab a drink, grab a snack. See you then. Goodbye. Hello. I've just scoffed a pair of salted caramel peanut butter cups. The food of champions. Hello, Andy. Don't know if I've said hello to you today. Welcome in. Missed it all to get my dinner out the oven. Damn. How was it? Bloody delicious. I've been trying some of these other protein snacks that I got delivered the other day. None of them are living up to this. This is the one. And I need to order some more because I'm running out and they're not cheap, I'll be honest. But they are good. Isn't veggies an abbreviation? Don't know about abbreviation. It's a shortening, but it doesn't necessarily make it not a word. Eggs is also an abbreviation for excellency. Exactly. Missed it all to get my dinner out the oven. What are you eating? Right, here's our situation. We're fucked. So, we can make this red. And that can't be seen through any other window. So whatever happens, red has to be connected through this window. Tits is a word, and words on stream refuses to accept it. Yep, absolutely right. The liars. Chicken chow mein, nice. Too tired for anything other than a ready meal. Comfort food. Protects you from the storm that is no longer happening. Now this blue one, again, can't be connected through this window, but could be connected through this window. So there's two options there. In terms of that blue one at the back, it's also either this one or that one. However, in order to connect to this one, that red one would have to not be connected directly. And to open up this red one, you can go through that window, or you can go through this window, or you can go through this window. You can go, this has all the options. And for the red one at the back, it's this window, or it's this window. Okay, so this red one at the back can only go through one of these two. But again, if it was to go through this one, then you'd need three connectors. You'd need three connectors to do all this. But you might be able to do that. Hang on a minute. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So the first one at the front would have to be connected to blue. The second one would be connected to red, and then to there. And you could get that sort of like so. That would have to move. Does that make it? Yeah, easy. And then this one. So right now, that makes that red. What have I done wrong here? I've totally inverted it. Because... Oh, okay, so actually... yeah, see, that's... That's the issue, is that... So if this were connected to that there... then this does that. That blue one is not connected. I can't see how that's useful. I mean, that's as tight as it gets. I mean, I can move that again, though. This is not a solution because still doesn't open up that first door for me. Which needs to be blue. And also does not hit the target anyway, but could do if it was back here. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. Okay, so maybe that's not a thing then, because you need to get too close to this in order to make that work. Again, it's a situation where you could do both of those. You're kind of limited in your angles for this blue one as well. It really, surely it has to be connected to red, because you can't. The only way is if you had a red one there and then a blue one behind it. That you could see through another window. But that's, I mean, that's ridiculous. That can't be possible. Because if I had that blue one behind it, then you could basically do the same thing we were doing here, but up there with the connector, where the blue one connects to there up front, and then the red one connects to there up front. The blue one at the back connects to, I mean, I guess actually it could connect to there, couldn't it? not by the same thing. The red one would have to... The red was connected there and there. The blue one was connected there. Okay, so just as an example, if the blue one was connected there, up front, like here, and the red one was connected... Yeah, but there's no way you can get that angle, is there? There's absolutely no... Not even close. And could you do it the other way around? If it was... The problem here is we've got that blue beam coming in, which is... Yeah, okay. Oh, God. So if that was connected to the red one there, and this was connected to the blue and the blue. Hang on, Jazz. I just want to finish this thought, and then if it doesn't work, then you get the theme tune. But I have a thing that I'm thinking of. And then the red. Because then the red could come in. I mean, again, that's incredibly tight, and this doesn't help with the blue situation. And then we're still missing blue. Hello, Vino. Here's your theme tune.
Hello there.
Ah, hello there. I know this one. I'm pretty sure that was a format that was sold worldwide. Banksy. It's Ian Bakansky. Ian Buchanan. This is his real name. Right. Oh, God's sake, we're so close. Hi, Vino. We're on puzzle number 24 and we're struggling. Just cannot get them all open at the same time. Another one you got to do right instead of wrong, of course. I missed the golden advice. Fairly sure they just dubbed over the British or American guy for the version we got. Really? Okay. I think it was in America under a different name. Because ours was called Art Attack, which is obviously a pun on Heart Attack, which is a little dark when you think about it. How the hell do you get blue out of this? You can get red out of this. And there's no way... I mean, you can see the red from there, but again, that's going to be a problem because... you can't, that means you're going to have to cross the blue stream in order to get the blue in there. Which you can't do, and also got no line of sight on anyway. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe we abandon this for now and go back to and start going back through the ones we couldn't do. Because I'm not getting it. I'm not thinking about it anymore, really. I'm just trying anything that I can think of to make it work. Right, so what did we miss? We missed number 10. Which is over here somewhere. Number 10, which one was this one? Metathesis. Oh god, it was this one! Oh no! I'm just gonna munch on this paper instead. Okay, hang on. All the remaining puzzles when you gotta do right instead of wrong. The golden advice. Okay, so this got green here. That opened up that. God, I don't want to do it. Don't want to do it! And then you have blue and red. Sorry, green and red to blue, and you can also use that one there. And this one, it's green and blue to red, opens up that. And then somehow... you gotta fix it. Somehow we need to free up one of those on that side to bring through to here, so we can press both of these buttons at once. We have a ladder which lets us leave if we get locked in, which feels important. Now for this one, we no longer need that connected. For this one, we no longer need that connected. Think there's any value in us making a colour other than green. Metamorphosis! I mean, I could probably manage a metamorphosis better than this puzzle. Because say you were to make red here, what's the advantage of doing that? I mean, It's like a binary on-off switch, but ternary. Well, these converters. It makes the one you've not selected. So ultimately, what I think I want to do is connect this to the red and the blue sources, so that this becomes green, and then I can connect the blue and the red from that side, and then free up the green one and bring it in here. The problem is, in order to connect the blue and the red sources at the back there, you need to have both doors open. And if I were to go red, and blue, that would obviously break that. Do sexual or don't sexual. There is no trisexual. Yeah, then that does jack shit, doesn't it? And there's, yeah, the annoying thing about this is that you can't just connect the source to the target, obviously. You need to go via a connector. We have raiders arriving! Green Raccoon Noir, welcome to the melting of my mind. You have arrived at the bacon stop.
It's the play bus! But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop.
It's the bacon stop. Hi! Thank you for raiding, Green Raccoon Noir. Welcome to the stream. Playing Sea of Thieves. How was it? Do some good piracy tonight? You join us as we have begun going back through the puzzles we couldn't do in Talos Principle 2. So these are the hardest of the hard. This is the greatest thing I think I've ever seen. High praise, indeed. Thank you, Azturel. It's a fun little intro we have going on. Pretty much took over the server. Nice. Were you being a nuisance? Now the only thing I can think... See, this is just... it's nothing. Because the only thing... Yeah, I mean... I need a way...
Thank you for your continued support.
Naomi!
Good day.
Good day to you too. 39 months, thank you very much. Bang. Thank you. Welcome. How's your day been, Naomi? How's your weekend been? You were being a nuisance, naughty. A cheeky nuisance. And a sausage flash. Yum, yum, yum. Oops. Both kids have been in bed asleep for 1 whole hour. Goodness me. I wonder if Mo's in bed yet. Mo was meant to go to bed at 7 o'clock. Slasher, hello, welcome. Piddling in. Went to a Highland Games, fun. Did you win anything? I jest. I know you're not competing. That would be silly, wouldn't it? What a silly idea. And Green Raccoon Noir piddling in after their remarkable raid. Naomi, I was saying earlier on stream, I don't know if you've done this yet, but have you applied for a student loan refund yet? Hey, Lurk. Lurk away. Go do what you need to do post-stream. Grab something to eat. Have a wee, have a poo. Not to eat. Separate tasks. Tell me more. So, turns out a bunch of people have overpaid on their student loan because of whatever reasons. Calculations gone awry. It's working out based on a year's worth of paying, but you've not actually been employed for the year, whatever. So, if you go to the student loans website, there's basically one button that says apply for a refund. And then when you click that button, they'll do all the work on their end to determine whether you're due a refund, whether you've overpaid on a student loan, and then they'll just do it. It's very, very low admin. I did it, and I got a refund of 309 quid. Doing it now. Yeah, go do it. Obviously, that 309 quid goes back onto your student loan balance, but it's, I mean, you're paying it anyway. Yeah, if you don't pay it off, then it gets written off. So, how long did it take? I applied on when was it? It was less than a week. Student. 4 days. I put the request in on the 4th, and I got the approval today, saying I got 302. Well, I oversold a little bit by £6. We're processing, and so they've said today they're processing my refund request of £302. We'll let you know when it's on the way to your bank. So I don't know how long it's actually going to take to get into my bank account, but. So where did that 300 quid go? I paid too much. I paid 300 quid too much over the course of my repayments. Because I still paid off the loan. I was like, my loan balance is 302 quid lower than it should be, basically, is what it's saying. So I've put that back on. And now I'm paying it off again, but at the normal rate. But it's the case of, like, if you might as well have, like, you might as well have it on your, like, I'm still paying the same amount a month anyway. But just at the time I overpaid, and now I've got 300 quid. Do you pay interest on your student loan? Yeah, but it's low. It's like basically Bank of England rate. Which is kind of high right now, so my balance isn't going down as quickly as it should have been doing. recently, but it's on its way down. I'm earning enough money now so that it's actually, you know, making a dent. But yeah, in the long run, I think it's better to have the 302 quid in my bank account than on my loan account. Is the point. So, I don't know what I'm doing here. So... you can have red and green for blue there, and you can get that there. Gives you this symmetrical shape. Now that's interesting. I don't know if I ever tried this. I don't know what good it would. Oh, hang on a minute. Because that's now not actually blocking that beam. It's blocking that one. But if that were in there like so, then we get... Balance is 44,431. Mine is not that. I think you... because I think I went to uni when it was still low. I think you were in the first, or one of the early batches of 9 granders, right? I was a 3 grander, I'm pretty sure. But the beauty of the student loan is that if you're not working, you don't pay. You only pay a percentage of your income. And if you haven't paid it off after so many years, it gets written off. It was 3, but you did your PGCE. Of course you did, yes. God, if only I know. Yeah, you do owe a bunch of money in this country for going to uni. Not as much as America, but they're very good with how much you need to repay and when. You're only making payments if you're earning enough to afford to be able to pay. Which is pretty good. This is annoying. How could you get... No, that's not going to be a thing, is it? This is way up in the middle here. Paid less than 170 euros per semester. 3k or 9k seems insane. yeah, it's only sort of in the last, when would it have been, like 20 years or so, I guess, where unis were allowed to start charging, and there was this cap of $3,000, later up to 9. I don't know what it is now. I think it's still 9. But yeah, it was $3,000 a year, so kind of $1,500 a semester, I guess, for me at least, and then 4.5 for the $9,000ers. What is going on here? If you're an international student, it's even more expensive. I kind of get it for international students, because I guess sort of the point of it being cheaper for those in the UK is that they're going to be either going to be or more likely to be UK taxpayers, so they're going to pay back into the system, I guess. International students maybe less so, or maybe, like, I guess sort of maybe their parents have contributed to the system more. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's the same, I guess, with or similar, I guess, to charging for visitors for the NHS, which I think they do, right? I think if you, like, it's not much, like, it's not certainly anywhere near American prices, but I think if you're a visitor and you need medical assistance, then I think you do still, I think you have to pay some kind of fee, I think. Might be talking out my arse. Might have entirely made it up. Shall we try the next one? I couldn't do. Can I leave this one now? Let me reset it. Flash eyes. Not that it takes as long to get to that point anyway. There you go. Green, blue, red. Red, green, blue. Just seems like such an unnecessary piece of work to do at the start there to get to this point. Just start you with 3 here. You don't need to do that bit. Say we're to do this here. I mean, I think all I've done there is successfully swap. Like, I've not made any progress there at all. All I've done is just move it further forward. It's done nothing for me. How do you connect? I mean, assuming that you actually do need to do that. Because you could do that, but that's no, you can't do that. You can't connect all three connectors. So if you wanted to get blue, but having blue does you no good. Not necessarily true. Because you could then connect it to red. Oh, hold on a minute. No, because then that's going to cross. Hang on. I mean... What if it was something like this? Where you put it on the wall behind it. Is there anything in that? If you were to make blue there, and move this over, move this over. Not really sure what good that does me. Never mind. Never mind. Can I ask what the objective is? The ultimate objective is to get 2 of these tripods onto this side of the wall, so that you can put them both on these platforms and open the gate. So far we have 1. We need to fix this so that we can bring a second one through. So what I've been thinking is... may have a solution. Keep it to yourself for now. What if the targets do have a purpose? What if they're not just there to make that beginning bit slightly trickier? Whenever you feel like I have some vague and confusing hints. So you could... I was thinking if there's any value in trying to break that for any reason. I'm just thinking, like, do I get anything from breaking a beam like that? Don't think so. So I somehow need to... Yeah, but I've tried this already. And then if that goes there, then that... They get blocked. If you do want to talk about the solution, the current game channel in Discord is the place for that. I won't read anything that goes in there. I'll just double check I've got alerts off for that channel. I'm thinking I might move on to the next puzzle. Because again, I'm not trying anything new. Because there is also something to be said for not using one of those back ones, instead going at the front one. So you disconnect that one. Disconnect that one. Oops. But I don't know why that's any better for me. Do you think you got a student loan refund mainly from the years you were doing temp work like being a runner? It's likely, yes. Basically, sort of, I think kind of any year that you didn't do a full year of work for whatever reason is likely to get you a refund. Because it'll be based on how much you should have paid across the year, I think. Hi Thera, missed all the puzzles. We did four in the first hour and then it's entirely collapsed. We got stuck on 24, we abandoned that. It's quite a lot of years for me. Get that refund. Or apply at least. Now this so we're back to 10. Yes, we are. But we've been on this for an hour now, so I think we're probably going to try something else. Because I can't connect that blue one, because that's going to block that. So in order for that not to block, you kind of need it to... have two red things connected, but you can't do that. Because that would require another tripod. Try to make green from that. Get blue there as well. Because that's not going to do anything, is it? That's going to break the red. Gives you the two blues there, but then nothing to interrupt it with. Nothing to... feel like you're very close to solving this one. We have done the Leviathan. That was really fun. Yep, that was a joy. Okay, I'm going to leave this as it is. We're going to need to take a break now. I'll have 5-10 more minutes max on this when we get back, and if not, then I'll see whether or not I want a hint or whether we move on. See you in 3 minutes. Here we go again with another part of the stream. I was going to say another hour of the stream, but that might be optimistic. Right, this has been aggravating me for a while now. So we need to get to on the other side of here. How do we now connect? Because we can take that one away, but then we're just back to where we started with this. We've been looking at this pattern for so long. Fertile, hello. How you doing? Been a while. That's no good, is it? Because you would need to... You'd get another green if you did this, but again, there's no use. Because that makes green. Makes a green source. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Well, thank you very much for saying hi. Hi back. What you been up to? Had a good weekend? How can you break? That beam? You can't, is the answer. You can't. Oh, but if that was connected to that as well, then that's going to clash. And the significance of that is what? You're not going to change any colours there, are you? The fact that you can climb back over feels significant. Oops. But I don't know what the significance is. Because I can't then... If you try hard enough, you can smell bacon sizzling as my brain fries. Okay, I will accept a cryptic hint from Vino. I think Vino said they had one to throw in the mix. Is that right? Who had a cryptic hint that they were saying they could give me? I agree with you about the start of the puzzle. As in... the targets are relevant. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, answer that question. Are the targets relevant? Yes. Okay. So that, if that were to clash with that... and you were to connect that and wait, how's that going to work? Do we have Elden Ring players in the chat? Maybe. I don't know. That's obviously wrong. What was I trying to do before? That's not going to do anything. So, let me think. So, the that will allow me to break a beam. But why do I care about breaking a beam? I don't... Started today with about 2,000 in emails. Currently have 300 still in your inbox. That's a whole bunch. I haven't deleted my emails in years. My current count is 35,982. It's quite a lot of emails, isn't it? Almost all of them I do not care about. Do you mean unread or just not deleted? Just not deleted. I don't know about unread. Can I see an unread count? 28,000. 28,543 unread. Thing is, most of them I know what they're saying from the subject. So then I don't open them. I don't have no need to. Why would I want to break the red beam? Do I want to break the red beam? Or do I want to break the green beam? Because that provides the greens. That's not going to work. Get emails saying my email boxes are nearly full. I mean, I've got plenty of storage space, so I don't need to worry about that. About 530 gig in email storage. That's a huge amount of emails. Made peace with the fact I'm never going to clear up my inbox. There are emails in there from 15 years ago from my ex that I don't want to see, so rip shit. Yeah, that sucks. Google used to have a product called Google Inbox, which is basically Gmail. I mean, it was Gmail, but it just was cleaner and designed to help you have a clear inbox all the time. And it did for a bit. There were days where I look at it and there were no emails there. And I deleted, either deleted or archived the ones that I needed to. And then they discontinued it. What was I on to when I was talking about doing... No, this can't possibly be right. I'm got the same problem, aren't I? You set up rules to delete emails after a set time. So the important emails I never want to delete. I want to have them for eternity because sometimes they're very useful to go back to. all the newsletters and the update things, they can absolutely. Occasionally I go through a period of going through them, and when they come in, I unsubscribe from them because I never open them. But then they start up again. Okay, I think I'm on the borderline of giving up here. I will hear Nikki's proposed solution, because Nikki's not played it, right? If Nikki wants to offer a solution, or anyone else who's not played it. If you've played it, I don't want to hear the answer. But if you haven't, you may not. I think I was wrong. Ah, okay. Anyone who's not played this think they've got a solution? I do think the solution needs to be asymmetric, though. Yeah, I think you're right. If you've never played it, I think it is hard to come up with a solution. Well, I mean, clearly. Clearly. Now, if this was connected to that as well. Right, and then that gives you the clash. But then that means nothing. But again, that still doesn't really help. You find the walkthrough. Do you have another hint, Vino? Or is it just basically the answer for now? That's interesting. That swaps. Depending on... It still connects. Then that would just disconnect. Yeah, so there's still no way. I can say something that relates to what someone else said earlier. Still a hint note. Yeah, go for it. The solution is symmetric. Oh. Okay. Gotta love symmetry. So if that were... Gotta love bedtime. Thank you, Tanuska, for the luck. Don't understand anything that's going on. The basic gist is we need to get 2 of these on this side of this doorway so that we can put them on these platforms. And it's bloody hard. Just pick them up. Just pick them up. Oh. Oh. Trying to think what value that would give me. If anything. Can't really imagine that it would. Got one right on Only Connect yesterday, though. Nice, well done. I was going to say Only Connect wasn't on yesterday, but you're on a big binge, right? Okay. I give up. I'm officially giving up on this puzzle. You may backseat your asses off. Where's my special button?
Ladies and gentlemen, the streamer has turned on the backseat gaming light. If you would like to assist him in this particular problem, please speak up now.
How to solve puzzle? How to solve puzzle? Everyone, anyone can contribute now. The full answer. Feels so wrong. I mean, if I haven't solved it after this long, it's not going to happen. This one's beaten me. After I hold back for so many streams, now's your chance. Now's your chance. You've been itching for so long. You now have permission. What's it to be? Connect the converter on the other side of the blue gate to the 2 sources and the left and right converter. Okay, yeah, we had that. We got that far. Oh, wait. Does that... Yeah, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a graphic for backseat gaming is awesome already. Go over. Figured that might be the case. Is that it? Is that the solution? To all 4 receivers. Jesus, looks terrifying, doesn't it? Pick up the middle converter and take it over. This one? Does it? No way. Oh my god! There was no way I was ever going to get that. I mean, I still don't even understand it. I still don't even understand why that works, but I'll take it. Whew. Okay. First community solve, I guess. Still have a perfect score of not getting the right answer. The middle converter needs to... Orpheus ascending the connection... What? The connection between the other converter and the two sources? I don't know what that means. Right. I know that we've got 3 more puzzles to solve. I know that's the first part of the DLC, but I don't know what it means. I can't remember. We played that DLC so long ago now. That's what I was about to say, says Naomi. It was all about breaking lasers to pass lasers through. Yeah, but I still can't follow the logic there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's done. Right. I would like to have a proper go at the other 3 puzzles that we have abandoned. But not tonight. I think that's us done for tonight. So we'll continue this on Tuesday. Maybe finish it. I guess we should probably be able to. 3 puzzles, and I think we might end up with the backseat gaming light on again. To finish these. There's a decent chance we'll finish it on Tuesday. We got 4 done in the first hour. Is magical. It has been the last 2 streams. Last stream before last, 3 in an hour. This stream, no, you know what I mean. Last stream, 3 in an hour. This stream, 4 in an hour. And then nothing for the entire rest of the stream. So maybe in the first hour of the next stream, even though the puzzles we're already struggled with, we'll just blast through them all. Who knows? We'll have to wait until Tuesday to find out. The No Man's Sky effect. If we do finish, so I'll get the words game on the go, and then we'll chat about what's happening. So Monday, I'm off to a week on Monday. A week tomorrow, I'm off to LA. So that means that in terms of main streams, before then we've got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Don't really want to start anything new on what am I saying? For 2 streams. So we'll see what happens. I have a feeling I may stream No Man's Sky if we finish this. If we finish this on Tuesday, I have a feeling Wednesday and Saturday we may stream No Man's Sky. But we'll see what happens. I'm kind of annoyed that I'm going to have to put No Man's Sky down for 2 weeks when I go to LA. I guess I could try and remote play on my laptop from LA. Is that insane? What's that lag going to be like? I could try. I could. The other option is obviously just to put No Man's Sky on my laptop, which I can do, but it will mean that I won't be able to transfer the save. Game detox. Have a big book. This is true. I do have a big book, but I'm not going to sit by the pool. Like, I'll. There's going to be time in the evening after when the sun goes down, when I'll go inside. And you can't read books inside, obviously. They don't work inside. What the fuck is bung? Bung. I mean, bung is like if you're bunged up. You're bunged up, or slip someone a bung, like a bribe. At least in English vernacular. Bunged up. Yeah, if something is bunged up, it's blocked. The stopper of a vial. Yeah. Linked. Very good. That means the T is fake. T is an annoying one to be fake. T is a common letter. Oh, Kindle is a word. I was trying to type it with one hand. It wasn't quick enough. I was wondering if it was an actual word. It is, yeah. It's a Kindle. I was wondering if it was just a brand name. No. Obviously you can Kindle something. Kindle the fire. Next stream for me will be tomorrow, though. We'll be back with some Fall Guys at 1 o'clock, which means I need to get up at a reasonable time. And by reasonable, I mean before 1 p.m. Oh, dear. I'll try and get up for 12. I'll try and not play No Man's Sky until 6 in the morning. No promises, though. Need to have dinner as well. I've only had 459 calories so far today. I had a really, really healthy lunch. I just bought some pre-packaged chicken. You know, like the chicken tikka slices you can get from Tesco. That and some salad. Just a whole pack of them and some salad. Delicious! Well done. Level 9. Can't decide whether to have the rest of that beef stuff that I made, or to cook up a chicken breast. I'm feeling the latter, maybe. Oh yes, actually the latter, because I've got asparagus to eat. I was going to order waffles, but then Deliveroo was like, we're going to add your extra delivery charge. So I was like, no thanks. The bait and switch. That kind of thing is rife in America, where they add on all sorts of fees and stuff, and on bills at restaurants and stuff. It's kind of creeping in a bit over here. And I think the Deliveroo and the Uber Eats are kind of leading the charge on that a bit. Where it says, yeah, delivery fee only 30p, but there is a £2 service charge and also a restaurant fee or whatever. The price advertised should be the price you pay. I'm pretty sure there are laws about this. Only 2 more words. Early alphabet words as well. Somewhere between B's and X's. Use is one of them. Can you have Bules as in Bule? No. It's a clear. Level 12 up next. Susselsid. Susselsid. Three S's in there. Lucids might be optimistic. I'm not sure. Well, that was fake anyway. Wasn't sure that lucid is something that could be pluralized. How is dis not allowed? This is definitely a word. Dicks without a K. Cunts! What are cunts? You know, cuds. That's some nice cuds. Good morning. That's a nice cuds. 14 up next. Here we go. Ogsgill. 3 G's? Three G's, Jeremy, that's insane. Logging. Okay, the S is fake. That's very annoying. And there's a hidden N? Yes. Oh, there's only one S. Why is sing no good? Because there's no S, Tom! Oh my god! S is fake after you said it so much. Ooh, one more 6-letter word. What is it? Only long. The only 6-letter word could be anywhere in the alphabet. Got no clues. S is fake, Nikki. It's good for 2. Oh, could it be a noggin? Might have been noggin. Level 16 up next. A Samsk. A Samsk. Gasm. Gasms. 5-letter minimums now. I'm going to say it anyway. Sure it's not right. Shags. Oh. Massage is the word, which means what's fake? The M. The M is fake, and there is a hidden A. The M is fake, and there is a hidden... Oh, no, yeah, no, M is in massage, Tom. The H is fake. The H is fake, and there's a hidden A. M is not fake. It is in the word massage. Feel extremely scammed by the 2 seconds today. It happens. It's good for 1. Level 17. Hate 5-letter words. It does massively make it harder. A advocate. Try veggie again, veggies. Hidden L? Oh yeah, we found that. Oh my god. Yeah, well done. For hidden L. I don't think we know what's fake yet, do we? Levitate. Very good, Vino. That means the G is fake. Can one vitate? No, it's only 5-letter words now. Still need a couple. Time's running out. Ooh, is this it? Is it over? Valet, one more will do it! $17 ain't bad. Hamburger. Well done. Vino, today's top scorer, 133. Congrats. Thanks for hanging out today. It's been a pleasure. Can't believe how good that first hour was and then how totally it fell apart. The only answer, never have a break. Back tomorrow for Fall Guys at 1 PM UK time. If you want to come play or just hang out, you are more than welcome. Me at work! Oh my god, me too. That's where we'll be tomorrow 1 PM. There'll be a Fall Guys stream. More Talos Principle on Tuesday. We'll probably finish it, I reckon, depending on how tired I am. We shall see. Shall we go and say hello to Jess? She is in the Geospots category, which I'm assuming is some kind of geographical guessing game. Who knows? I'll see you over there. See you tomorrow for Fall Guys. See you Tuesday for... Oh, Jess, yes, not Jazz. I'm going to raid Jazz. Tuesday for Talos. Goodbye. Sleep well. Enjoy your holiday, Mo. He's definitely in bed. You better be anyway.